and subscribers. So Arizona Jake, I appreciate you, brother. We're gonna flip these sucker-free cards. We got ours here. Sarah's up there flipping some Batman cards to just keep us accountable if I rampage off on something. Card on deck's an 8. I'm gonna do 25 or 20. Here we go. Happy Saturday, everybody.
You picked an 8.
Oh, and you picked an 8.
Yeah.
Oh, what are the odds? I'm on the 7 now. 6. So here we go. Line up, 20 on deck. Already 3 cards down. 2 cards down. We'll be 3 after this. Here we go. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. $20. So we're already 60 push-ups to our 1,000. Hey, Zach, I appreciate you tapping in, brother. Appreciate you, Shiki baby. Yes. I appreciate you guys. Here we go. 20 on deck. Actually, I'll change it up. We'll try to remember to move my hands around a little bit. Here we go. Appreciate you guys. I was gonna try to go live yesterday, but I got called into work. We have a big event going on tonight, an overnighter. So maybe a couple thousand people will be there tonight, and we had to set up for it. Lots of people shopping, I guess. Here we go. Well, I seen Nathaniel Gouda Fitness. He had his hands back here on one of his last lives. So we'll change it up, and I owe you 20. Here we go. Thank you for tapping in, everybody. That's 20. We're almost to 100. I'd imagine so. Let's see where we're at. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We've already done 100. We got to get there, guys. Last card was a 2. Next card's going to be a 5. An ace. Must not have shuffled these up enough. So thank you, Shiki Baby, Arizona Jake, Zach. We appreciate you greatly. Getting kind of hot. Don't want my arms to chafe. I feel like right up underneath here, they chafe. So I'll throw this at Miss Sarah. She got that. Here we go. We'll work our way back. So we'll do a few down here. We'll do a few here. We'll do a few here. We'll just change it up. Anything's better than not working out at all if your goal is to work out. And on my bio page, I never thought that I would have 1,000 subscribers. I'm like, I'm just gonna put it up here. It's just a non-achievable goal. A little laugh at me every time I read my own description. Somehow we made it. So thank you guys. Next on deck is a 9. Because remember our little Shane, I'm just a little dude. I went to a reunion. I seen one of the biggest guys there. His name was Brian Gross, who works for or used to work for the Browns. Looked at him, I said, Brian, said, what I wouldn't give to be your height. Your shoulders are almost 4 feet apart. He looked at me and says, yeah, people get out of my way when I'm walking towards them, but to be you and be able to move, and I guess it's a trade-off. I guess I didn't know. So everybody, we appreciate you. Miss Sarah, appreciate you flipping the cards. Yep. She's tapped in today. We got to get these done sooner than later. Somebody's waiting to be an Uber for me to drive them to a store. 1, 2, 3, 4. 20. So yeah, I'm gonna try to score some new pants today somewhere. If I'm lucky enough, we'll find them. The last pair I went to Walmart had the same pair. I put them up against these pair, and I'm like, wait, what? Got another new pair. I'm like, these new pair that's my size, the one size they have, is looks like it's been washed 80 times versus this brand new other size. I left it on the shelf. I'm gonna spend hard-earned money on a pair of pants that in a couple of months I'm gonna have to buy another one. I at least want them to look nice, right, guys? Here we go. 20 on deck. Hey, Cannabis Kid, thank you for tapping in. He can, kind of understands how busy my job is. Just for a couple more days, we set up. We got the tear down tomorrow. Then we got to set up for another holiday. And that's okay. Job security. We have an ace on deck. So I appreciate you, Cannabis Kid. Appreciate your Christmas gift. Still stuck in here. Let's see. Is this it? Here we go. Your purple Myrtle, 202 milligrams THC per drink. High dose elixir. Still here, brother. I won't drink mine until you drink yours, I guess. Here we go. Appreciate you guys. 20. Just like that. We got a 6 on deck. You can do 6, you can do 5, you can do 1. It's the deck of cards holds you accountable for working out something. Doesn't always have to be 1,000 push-ups. You can pull 10 cards per workout. Work yourself out is every workout routine is usually different because people's body shapes and sizes are all different. So I guess what I'm trying to say is what works for me might not always work for the next guy. We're just here as motivation, try to inspire somebody to get out and try, because that's all it takes. I could barely do 5 push-ups, 2002, 2003, and then by 2008, I was doing 150 push-ups, 150 curls, 150 sit-ups every day, and riding my kids around on a bike trailer or in like they were on a back of my bike. And just that workout, I got pretty jacked. Enough to where when I went to go reach off a shelf, vein would pop out. Maybe not like I'm right this second, but I was still proud. So numbers don't really matter. It's the intensity and the desire that's within. 20. We have so thank you, Mr. Cannabis and Miss Sarah. Got a 5 on deck, sucker free cards. Rocking some Fago sugar free. Fireworks pop, ICP, the gathering. It's coming. Dates haven't been announced yet, but hopefully we can go enjoy the concert with Cannabis Kid and I. Might have our vendor's license by then and have a little area set up where we can sell some merch. It's all a process. I owe you guys 20. Miss Sarah will let us know when we're at our halfway point. She has the halfway point marked indicated on her card deck. I think I did too, but mine's more of a general. Here, let me switch my hands up. Here we go. $20. We got to be probably 15 cards down already. We got a 5 on deck, couple 5s and 6s. Here we go. And that's 20, guys. We just make it up as we go along. It's fun. We have a king on deck. Look how awesome that king looks. So shiny. Great detail. Suckerfreestore.com. Get yours before they're gone. At hashtag or at Jesse Pollock Fast Energy at suckerfreestore.com. And eventually, when the weather's a little better, we're going to attempt the backflip. I haven't been practicing, I haven't done anything. I'm just going to try it. I just need everybody's cameras to be out. Gotta have like 3 or 4 people with me, bunch of different angles. I like to do it over my sister's house. Fingers crossed. Only we know our own capability. So here we go. I owe you a backflip. It's coming, guys. It is coming. Part of the reason why at work I have extra insurance where if you get hurt and we'll pay for whatever. Yeah, because sometimes I'm going to do some dumb stuff. And that's going to be one of them. If I hurt myself, it's dumb. It's a learning experience, I guess. But if I don't, I can say I did it. We can move on to something more extreme. Here we go. 10 on deck, 20 on deck. We have a 4 on deck. If you haven't already, check out Cannabis Kid. Check out Sarah _and_ Shane. Check out Cheeky Baby, Arizona Jake. Check him out. think he's got a sponsor coming for Twitter. I think that's what I read. So, heck yeah, brother. I want to see all my friends succeed. That's the kind of guy I am. I'll take all the backlash. I kind of wore somebody's title very well on Thursday at work. Wish I could share it, but everything worked its way out like it should. And with patience, everything revealed itself. So all the nonsense was unjustified, but I'm strong enough to take it. So we have a king on deck. And I hold no ill will against anybody. If anything, I try to teach them through my patience and experience. So we had a 7 on deck. There were 2 cards on that. The next card's going to be a 4. I'm going to rack out 40. Here we go. There's 20 that way. Push up my glasses. Don't need these to fall off. Ooh, I felt that last 2. That's what we should be feeling. Work out till you feel the burn. Ooh. And Mike, he does really cool stuff. He's working out. Michael, Miss Candy K is moderator on his site, YouTube channel. And if one man shouldn't ask another woman her age, I think it should be another human being shouldn't ask another man or female about all the scars they have all over their body. I was going to put that in the text comment section, but I respect Miss Candy and what Michael's doing, and I want to help. Here we go. I will flip another card. Here we go. Last card was a 4 and a 7. We appreciate you. We have an ace on deck. Let me get this hair out of my mouth. Ace on deck. Thank you for tapping in, smashing the like button, sharing, subscribing to me and all the moderators. Here we go. More so the moderators. Please and thank you. 20 on deck. 20. That's 20. We got to be getting towards our halfway point. Miss Sarah would know. We probably have 20 cards down. 8 on deck. Here we go. I owe you 20. 20. Ooh, getting a nice little burn in. Hard to see, like, rah. 22 cards. Awesome. Now we're 23 cards, or was it 22? I just hooked another one. That's 23. Here we go. Let me switch this up. I wish you guys, anybody that hasn't done these time under tension, half reps or quarter rep range, you don't know what you're missing out, guys. You don't have to go to a gym like everybody says. You can grind in the kitchen, get real jacked. No, nothing. Yes, once in a while, I'll have a protein shake, something like this. If I buy my daughter one, get it on sale. She likes cappuccino stuff. She's on the ketos diet. Go check out Gas Station Microwave, Gas Station Princess. Those two really rock it out. One of them's my daughter, so you got to figure it out. So one of those two, Gas Station Microwave or Gas Station Princess. It's my daughter KK. So big shout out to you, girl. And the other one, big shout out to you. I follow you. Love what you do. For all the queens on deck, look at that. For all the queens. To all my queens out there, here we go. So, and I'll give you a hint. Both the people drink, but my daughter is on a keto diet. So if you follow one and you see that that person's not on a keto diet, then obviously it's not my daughter. But it'd still be pretty cool to have the other one. She's really cool. She speaks her mind. She drinks beer and stuff on live, and she's really funny. So here we go. I had two queens. Nope. So I will do another 20. Here we go. 20. So go support all the mods. Thank you for supporting me. We have Jack on deck. I knew a Jack. He was probably maybe number 7 through 10 on the friends that I knew that committed suicide. Jack, rest in peace, Jack. Here we go. So Jack showed me that he showed me the group, or he was the first person to show me the group Tesla. Signs, signs everywhere, signs. It's a cover, but so we listened to that a bunch, and he's like, "Guess what, man? You can like light your farts on fire." I'm like, "Get out of here, Jack! No, you can't." It's like, "Yeah, I'll show you." It's like, "That's amazing. I'm never gonna do that, but that is amazing." As a little kid, you're like, "What the heck?" We have a 6 on deck, and we're at our halfway point. One more card. Here we go. We have a queen on deck again. For all the queens out there, we'll switch it up a bit. We'll turn these like this a little bit. Do a few like this. We're at our halfway point, guys. 3 on deck. That means we have 5 more cards to do. Take a breather. Appreciate you. All the new people, all the old people still watching. This old 45-year-old man rock out with some push-ups. Mhm. We are the same age for 6 months. Ah, there we go. That's all I get. 6 months. Here we go. 3 on deck. I'm gonna do 20. Here we go. We got Miss Sarah flipping 2. What's it? Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Don't feel old, I guess. We're only as old as we think we are. And our bodies are capable of being, I guess. Another card on deck. Let's see. 2 threes in a row. Let's go. Ding, ding, ding. Hey. I don't know if you can hear my arm popping. That's okay. Because I'm doing them a different way and it's new and exciting. And tomorrow in the morning, I'm going to have to put away a stage. I'm going to have to put away a bunch of tables. I'm going to have to roll up some uh, carpet for putt-putting. A couple different carpets like that. Big event today at my job. So we had a 3 on deck. We have a 5 on deck now, guys. Here we go. I'm going to do 20. We're doing 20 per card for a full deck, which is over 1,000 push-ups. I appreciate you, Kay. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you. I think you said something. Can't really read it. Let's see. Yeah, man. Here we go. 20 for you, brother. Or sister. Here we go. 20. Simple, very simple, effective routine. You just got to stay constant, stay consistent. Gains don't come overnight. My gains didn't come for about a year, at least a year in my mind. Started working out heavy again in 2010. Um, well, 150 of this, 150 of that. And it wasn't until 2012 that I could take my shirt off and kind of have like a little 6-pack going. Not quite there, but with progress, we got there. So thank you. Appreciate everybody. We're gonna do some back here, I guess. And if my coworker's watching, he showed me how to do these Russian push-ups. And yeah, they look extremely hard. And I try them. We'll try them on a live. I gotta just remember how to do them. He's like, do you know why the Russian push-ups more superior than the Americans? I'm like, no. It's like, check out this video. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. We'll try it out. We have a 10 on deck. I'm gonna do 20. Here we go. We'll work our way back up. 20. So I'm at what I thought was our halfway point. I had some jokers shoved in there. So we did have a joker. We have another joker. And our certification of authenticity card. We'll flip that there. Take a quick breather and pump out 40. So here we go. And we're going to take a break within after 20 and we'll move our hands for another 20 to complete 40. And we're going to spread it out a little bit. So since we're at least our halfway point, we'll try to do some wide stands, push-ups. So that was 40 for our jokers and our certification of authenticity card. We got a 6 on deck, guys. Appreciate you. It's roughly 3:24 p.m. in the United States. You can do 6. I'm going to do 20. We're almost done, guys. We're getting there. 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Okay. A 5 on deck, 5 of hearts, and a 6 of hearts. Must not have been shuffling these ones up. I shuffle them. I need to get one of those professional card shufflers. Hey, wait, my aunt's one. She, last I remember, she's working down in Atlanta, down in one of the casinos down there. It's either that or Vegas. She travels a lot. She's Filipino. She taught me how to play mahjong the correct way, not like on the computer where it's all stacked. That's not how we play it. It's like dominoes. And they wanted her because she's multilingual. She speaks a bunch of different languages and she's a female. But still, what they pay her versus some male employees, she was getting a little less. Those crooked guys. She's just happy to be working for her boys, PJ and Aaron, my cousins. So here we go. 10 on deck. I'm going to do 20. Here we go. Miss Sarah can vouch for this. We were all at my grandpa's funeral, and PJ and Aaron and my Aunt Nimya are there from Chicago, where they lived before. They lived all over, but we noticed something in Grandpa's casket. And once we noticed it, all the younger kids, adults, 18 to maybe 22, all the cousins, noticed something happens sometimes when people die. And it fit Grandpa 100%. So, yeah, it was funny, inside joke, I guess. It's not what they say on South Park, but something funnier, I guess. Here we go. Yeah, it was shocking. And Grandma was like, don't take a picture of that. You could take a selfie with him if you want, but don't take a picture of that. I'm like, that is the funniest thing. If you knew Grandpa, you would know. It's like maybe he put it in his will to be like that. It's like when I die, I'm gonna get the last laugh. And he did. I was laughing. It was one of the only funerals I ever went to. We were laughing. Grandpa made us laugh, even in death. Here we go, Jack on deck. And my grandpa, he had a brother named Jack, and he was so wide, he couldn't like normally walk through sideways in this door frame back here before his weight loss surgery. He's up in heaven now. But back in like 1990, he was one of the first people to get gastro bypass surgery. Yeah, there's my Uncle Jack down in Cincinnati. Here we go. There already dudes a Jack. No, yes, no, maybe so. I'm gonna do another 20. Why not? We'll get at over 10, 1,040 whatever push-ups or however many we're gonna do. So me doing these 1,000 push-ups every day, 4 days a week, and working out extra. I feel like, guys, even at work, yes, there are times where I'm tired at work, but I can just keep going. Just keep going. I don't know what my insides look like, how healthy my heart is from all the cholesterol and stuff that could be in the foods we eat. But I have tons of peanut butter and jelly. That's what I eat for breakfast and lunch. 6, 7 days a week if I can. We'll even have it for dinner. Simple, man. That's it. I owe you guys 26 on deck. Here we go. We're going to spread this out a little wider. You notice I kind of push them in a bit. There we go. Hey. Again, happy Saturday, everybody. Big shout out to my coworkers, Cannabis Kid, all my moderators, both my son and my brother who are both working, my daughter who's patiently waiting for me to finish this live so I can take her out to find myself a new pair of pants. She wants to tag along. We're going to find some today. Did I do the king? Oh, no, I guess not. We're going to do 20 more. Here we go. Again, simple routine. If you can't do a push-up off the ground, you can always lean up against something. You could be standing, push-ups, lean up against the wall. You can modify any workout usually to your specific needs. Pull this out because it's going to freeze. Got my backup ready. It's all frozen, just how I like it. Set that there. Finish this puppy off. Thank you for tapping in, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Shirley. We appreciate you. I know you're very, very busy. I feel bad that I wasn't tapped in the boot. I wasn't subscribed to Miss Buddha. She's always rocking those burpees, man. She's very inspirational, down to earth. I know Miss, yeah, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Miss Sarah would get along with Buddha. They could, she could, Miss Buddha could give Sarah some courage and say, "You can do some burpees. You already got the squats down." She'd be like, "Okay, it's just like a push up and a squat." And I'm trying to help Miss Sarah push her channel. So thank you guys. I owe you guys 20 push-ups. So happy Saturday, everybody. We have a Jack on deck for my Uncle Jack down in Cincinnati. Here we go. So you had my grandpa and Uncle Jack and my grandma. My grandma Wee, she she had like this little patch of grass that wasn't as probably from like where I'm from here to the wall back there. There's a little patch of grass, and she would go out there and cut it with scissors. She's like, I don't need this. She was in her 80s, living on her own in the in the very, very bad apartment complex, but nobody ever messed with her. It was like everybody protected the old lady that was trying to struggle, and they respected that, at least back in the late 80s, early 90s. They did. My great grandmother got tons of love in that very dangerous apartment complex she lived in. So we appreciate you tapping in. We appreciate the family. I appreciate you tapping in, that Miss Shirley tapping in at Jace's and Dan's and Officer Burpee and um, Burpees and Chill and the Burpee Giant, like my brother, except the Giant's got some hair. That's the only way they're going to get their candidates if you take them there. Unfortunately, even if we get our dome built, I don't think that's going to be enough to, it's everything's a learning process. You can't throw all these new people together and expect them to succeed. That stuff takes time. So that's why sometimes I don't watch sports if I'm not playing in it or it's not the Super Bowl or maybe the Olympics. I um, try not to follow it. I have other obligations per se, one of which is to take one of the gas station microwave or gas station princess out shopping. So one of those is my daughter. The other is just somebody that is a similar name to my daughter's, and I thought it was really cool. So I'm like, yeah, check this out, KK. This gas station something. I was like, she's just like you, man. She's the If my daughter was an invert, this other gas station would be the uh, X, more sort I'm looking for, Sarah, more active and engaging and doesn't get panic attacks when there's too many people out, I guess. Here we go. Hey, Mark. Thank you for tapping in, Mark and Joe and your precious baby. Um, Congratulations. Um, so I'll just, since you guys are here, gas station microwave. That's my daughter KK. The gas station princess is a version of my daughter that I would say, if since my daughter doesn't like to be on camera and gas station princess does, and they have a lot of similar likes, and it's like, oh, this is pretty cool. They even dye their hair the same color sometimes. My daughter didn't even know who she was. I'm like, get out of here. So I appreciate you guys. Yeah, clock it, as my daughter would say. Don't know what that means, but we'll clock it. We'll do pinky clock it. There we go. I kept saying click it. Click it or ticket. That was the um public service announcement. Click it or ticket. Gotta be safe, guys. Here we go. 20. We're almost to the end, guys. 1,000 push-ups, almost there. We have a 9 on deck. I hope everybody's having an awesome day. Much respect to you, Gravity Core Fitness, Mr. Mark and Mrs. Joe. We appreciate you. You're always doing Mike Tyson push-ups and just grinding on the rings. I'm not there yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. Fingers crossed we got the backflip coming. It's coming, guys. I'm not going to talk about it, at least not try it. Might not look perfect, might hurt myself, but guess what? That's what that accidental insurance is for. I pay for at work. Because I'm going to do some dumb crap. Might get hurt, might happen at work, might not. Could get in a car accident and I'm out for a while. I already did that not even a year ago in September. It took me out. Constant headache and tinnitus for months. I still have it in my ear right now, but it's okay. We're working through it. We're pumping, we're grinding, we're pushing out these push-ups. Let me spread these out again. I feel if I spread them out a little wider, it'll make my back a little more jacked. That's the goal. Because normally everything was 8 on deck, was just like this. Thousands, a million push-ups, just like this. Eventually, I would find wherever my arms felt right, where my arm would stop popping, and we would just rock that out. Just thousands of them. 5,000 a week and more. Because I knew there were times I was going to be sick and I couldn't work out. So I worked out 6 times a week. So they'd be like, what are you doing at 2 o'clock in the morning? Like, I already got my 1,000 push-ups done. Went on a bike ride, 2 o'clock in the morning. Just in the middle of the road, just driving, because you're supposed to ride in the road and not on the sidewalk in many cities. So I was safe. I had my lights on. I liked riding at night. Outside of it being super dangerous, and some guy named Shane was killed on his bike. I'm pretty sure that was his name, Shane or Sean. He owned a head shop, one of the first head shops in Brunswick. When I went to high school or whatever, and him and his sister were like all peace, love, and happiness. And I read in the newspaper like years after he was riding his bike home down a side street and somebody hit him and he didn't make it. So, yeah, you got to be careful when you're out there riding at night. I always am. So, we appreciate you, especially because back then my kids were still in school and I needed to be there for them. Nobody else was going to raise them like I could. So, no matter what work put me through, or Miss Sarah might have been having a bad day, I just dealt with it. I just absorbed it like water. Or, you just flow with whatever you're given. And 28 years in a relationship, 29 years, whatever, however long we've been together, since we were both 17 and we're 45. So it's working. She wants to start a channel where she helps people and gives support or just an open ask mom anything. I said anything's good. Just start filming, start shooting. Any content is better than none, right, guys? You just got to start, light that wick, find that spark. Whatever your dreams are, nobody's gonna live your dreams but you. Nobody could ever see, nobody could ever understand what your dreams are. Not even Miss Sarah. I could tell her a million times, but she's not gonna understand the passion that it like. I really, really want to do this, or I might just say, "Hey, can we do this?" And I keep it short and sweet. And if she gives me a no, then I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever. Don't want to make Miss Sarah mad. Here we go. So we only got a few more. How many cards we got left? Maybe 5, 10? Yeah, we don't want to make Miss Sarah mad. Whatever you have. Oh, she hasn't been flipping. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards left, guys. And that's well over 1,000 push-ups. King on deck. So we appreciate you. Jesse Pollock's prism push-ups. They're time under tension or modified motion, half reps, quarter reps. It's all the same. What people don't understand is they just got to start. Just start. And when you find something that works, just go with it. It's that easy. Yes. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you. I lost track. 20, just like that. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it. For anybody out there that's doubting themselves, we have a jack on deck. So, and once you reach like this type of level, whatever I'm at right now, I feel that if I wanted to, which I don't, I could probably take 2 weeks off and my gains, or you wouldn't be able to tell because I'm not drinking any protein shakes. Everything's 100% natural. Not that I want to, again. Her request. If Miss Sarah requested and says, you know what, I don't want you to work out for 2 weeks, and this is the reason, and I feel it's a valid reason where it's making Miss Sarah upset or hurting her in some way, I would absolutely stop. But again, we're getting towards our push-up goal, and we're also getting towards our backflip. Every squat, every push-up, we move closer to achieving that. I seen Cheeky Baby do a backflip, and I'm like, what the heck, Sarah? Look, Cheeky Baby did a backflip. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But I was requested not to. I have spinal bifida in 2 different spots in my lower spine, and I was born that way. Gets me out of jury duty every time because I can't sit for long periods. I honestly, if we were being 100% honest with the judge and I felt comfortable enough to where we were friends, I would look at her or him straight in the face and tell them, I really don't want to do jury duty. One, because it hurts when I sit for long periods of time when my spine's compressed that way. And two, no disrespect to I do not want to disrespect the court by falling asleep because I'm not engaging in conversation or not really doing anything but listening. And that's why I excuse myself from a lot of work meetings because if I'm not presenting a PowerPoint presentation or I'm not talking and giving my views on something, I will fall asleep, and I find that disrespectful. If I'm not in pain, I will pass right out within 30 seconds of sitting down. Even at the dinner table. Here we go. 20 on deck. So imagine being at work on your feet at least 8 to 10 hours and not sitting down once, and you're physically demanding job where you can walk 30,000 steps in that 8 hours. So you don't sleep. You're doing 1,000 push-ups, 800 sit-ups, 400 different curls. And then you go to work and you're working, and around the time you leave, you're tired, but you have to sit in this meeting. And a lot of times I could sit next, or sit next to the boss, and yeah, it's very disrespectful to fall asleep next to your boss, especially when he's talking. Yeah, I try not to. I explain to them, hey, this is what's going to happen, so be prepared. I don't mean disrespect, but if you want me here and I'm not hindered being part of this conversation, I'm going to pass out. Get it, buddy? Get it? Yes, we got 10 on deck. Thank you. We're almost done. Almost there. We got one, two, we got about 5 cards on deck. I appreciate it, Arizona Jake. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. We're going to I have a treadmill downstairs, probably like right underneath where the peanut butter is back there. I'd love to pull it up here or into the garage and start doing a 5K or whatever the very small little K workouts are. You know, you join the race, they're like, oh, this is a whatever K workout or run or challenge or bike ride or whatever. Never participated in that ever. On my birthday, many, many years ago, I tried to get enough people to work, and it was on my birthday. It was a 24-hour walkathon for the Red Cross or somebody, and I couldn't get enough people out of all my friends. I'm like, come on, man, don't have to do shit. I'll just sit and walk the whole time. I won't even take bathroom breaks because I learned it at camping with Cannabis Kid. There was a day where I didn't have to use the bathroom at all. It was amazing. I didn't know why or how, but yeah. So in that day, I learned that I could probably walk for 24 hours nonstop because I've been up 24 hours nonstop. So what's the difference? So Cannabis Kid and I used to always go camping third weekend in July. It was called the Kamikaze Jump. It was a bunch of old men who was in World War II that you'd bring your Japanese bikes or whatever, and you jump them into his pond for prize money. I have videos on Cheney12349. Check it out. That's one of my sites, or the only other YouTube site. But me and Cannabis Kid and I used to go there. Our buddy Herbie McCain, uh, his uncle was John McCain, and Cannabis Kid got to be in John McCain's house down in Florida because of Herbie, his nephew. Cannabis Kid had his grandma had a house down there, and Herbie took him down there, took him to go see Uncle John's house, and drop him off at his grandma's house for the summer, which was really cool. Herbie plays bass for a band he used to, a fretless bass, I think. It was really cool. Here we go. Funny. So you can do push-ups as fast as slow as you want. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong, and I'm not going to argue with somebody and say that their push-up method is more superior than mine or anybody else's. I'm just here to support you and say, come on, let's do some push-ups. Let's see, can I make this in there? We will see on camera. See if I can play LeBron James and throw this in the trash can. If I don't, you guys will hear it. Fingers crossed for the Akron Zips who won last night, I think, or something. The Akron won. Akron Zips from Ohio over somebody. Here we go. Oh, it got caught on the rim. So we're going for the alley-oop. Alley-oop? Ah, we made it in. I assisted myself, I guess. Because my sister-in-law, a couple of them might have went to Akron. So here we go. We got 2 cards on deck, is it? 2 cards on deck. I appreciate you. We have a queen on deck. We're going to go as kind of wide as I can on these last. Well, I'm going to widen and then I'll put my hands out here. But I got to kind of have it on the carpet so I don't. I can't do it yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20. I said I couldn't, but I did, guys. Don't talk yourself out of something before you even tried it. That's what we learned. I felt it in my shoulders, so guys, it was an awesome workout. I doubt I could do 1,000 of them right away, but with practice. We have another queen. We saved our queens for last. Miss Sarah is flipping the Batman cards. I was gifted these for Father's Day, was it? No, something. Valentine's Day, my bad. So, appreciate you guys. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for all the subscribers. We have 1,000 subscribers. A year ago, I barely had 50. If that took me a long time just to get 50, I thought. So, with holding myself accountable, showing up, and putting in the work, we went from 50 to 1,000. 1,000. Who could believe that? Although my brother's got millions, and he shows me, I'm like, hey, bro, look, this short got 20,000 views. He's like, here, look. And he shows me a spreadsheet, and I'm like, yeah, that's 1 million page views by like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, yeah, but you got 43 million subscribers on your one channel. I got 1,000. So 20 for you, my brother Relic. So here we go. That was 43 for my brother's 43 million subscribers on his Reddit channel. It's like, you gotta do it like this, bro. You'll have thousands of subscribers. We're getting there. We're slowly but surely getting there. So, thank you, my 1,000 subscribers, my moderators. We appreciate you greatly. We got Arizona Jake tapped in, Gravity Core Fitness, Mark and Joe. We had Cheeky Baby. We had Cannabis Kid. We had, let's see if I forgot anybody. Miss Sarah. We had K Moon Shara. Appreciate you tapping in. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. And Zach. Almost forgot my buddy Zach. Been there since day one. Since I was able to do live streams, he was tapping in. Thank you to Adventures in a Ute for my Lucky Charms, my little chain spinner, and he was kind enough to send me one of his Arizona or Adventures in the Ute keychain spinners. We got Miss Lucy, Mr. Justin, Finding_Hannah. We gotta rock them. Give them a big shout out. So thank you. Maybe one of these days Jif will give me a sponsor. That'd be cool. They eat tons and tons of Jif peanut butter. Lots of it. So gets me in Hulk mode. You know, when you're looking, wanting to get some good gains that's healthy. We just rack it out, man. Just normal, creamy Jif peanut butter. I didn't write a date I opened this, but I opened this probably 2 days ago, and it's almost halfway gone. Lots of peanut butter and jelly, guys. So we're going to end the stream. I appreciate you. There's a possibility I might start another one later today. Likelihood 50-50, I guess. Got to take Miss Gas Station Microwave to the store. She said I can give her a shout out. So you got to get your sucker free cards at suckerfreestore.com. Look how easy this is. Like, big, give it a quick little shake, and everything's together now. Once everything's back together, it's in the other deck. You don't have to do anything. See, look how easy that was. Makes it super effective way to hold yourself accountable. We're gonna change it up a bit. We're gonna pick this up here, set this up here, and hope. You got to see what the undercarriage of a 1934 table looks like. But that's okay. We are here. Get to see my hairy chest. So acid came down and burned my face and my ears and in my eye. And it also got on my chest here. So it ate off all the hair that was right here. That's why this part's more hairier than this part. Because I was working over Grandma's house and Uncle Scotty put some uric acid or some sort of acid that wasn't drain cleaner down. And as soon as he got a little speck on him, he started screaming. Meanwhile, I had it all over my face and it's eating the chest hair off of me. It was awesome. When I went to the hospital, they were like, Shane, you were just here 3 days ago getting hernia surgery. What are you doing plumbing work? I was like, well, I have to help out Grandma. I didn't realize Uncle Scotty was going to put this acid he shouldn't have down the drain. It blasted me in the face. But you live, you learn, right? Peanut butter and jelly power. Suck in the gut. Ah. I know that's like a lot of people like that look where they suck in super hard. Like, I know I shouldn't. Tummy's going to hurt when you got colitis or whatever they call that crap, intestinal problems. So, but thank you guys for tapping in. We got 11 likes, probably 67, 68 views. So appreciate you. Little Shane out. We love you guys. I hope everybody has an awesome day. Thank you.